Alrighty. Ah, welcome on in, Raven. Fediverse champion, weight in the world pecking buns, non-bird binary feather. Fast best at wrestling, that's atop the chamber door. Quote the Raven nevermore. Yeah, the only thing is, was I in Mementos? I think I was.
Hey! What?
Okay, let's see who is around. There's Haifumi. And that's it. One thing I would love to see in the next game is if they went like, you know, just make people more available to hang out with. Because there's nothing worse than you want to hang out with a certain person and they're not even there, but there's only like 2 people available. It's like, ugh. But then again, it's more realistic, I guess, that way, because not everybody is available. You know. Fortune reading.
What shall we do?
Affinity reading. I think it was Haifumi.
Here we go. What do you think?
Okay, now actually I'm gonna see if I have anything. Yes I do. I do actually. Which is gonna be hilarious because I just spent 5,000 on a reading, which I'm gonna gain all that money back plus interest. Okay.
Yo. Okay.
73,940. Christ.
You should be grateful. Come again.
This is why getting all those stamps and things for Jose is so important. Because by getting those stamps, you increase your XP. You also increase the items that you get. And the money that you get as well. So everything helps. Oh, I don't have anything to sell. Ah, well. Alrighty.
Good evening.
I've read all my textbooks. Where can I gain knowledge I have yet to discover? Oh, never mind. May I request a match? Let's go hang out with her. Jimbocho might have some old textbooks for Haifumi. Maybe I should invite her to Booktown. Indeed, that place may have knowledge I have yet to discover. Well then, let's go there right away. I'm looking for a book that contains an analysis of a certain game of shogi. I must be ready for any opponent, no matter how strong. And to do that, I must study as much as I can. But look at all these books. It's not going to be easy to find. Leave it to me. Ah, are you good at tracking things down? Very well, I'll rely on you. I think we'll be successful if we work together. Persona! Welcome in, Bess. This one. Rather than search blindly, we should study the shelves and come up with a strategy. First, let's get an idea of how books are arranged here. Is it by title or by author? Let's take a good look around the store to fully understand the layout. I'd also like to find a book about shogi problems as well. I'll explain while we search.
Forward to it.
Apologies on the delay on the phone. That's perfectly fine, Baz. That's perfectly fine. How am I doing? I've had quite a... You're looking well. I am... I had quite an exhausting day today, mentally. You know, I think my brain is just like, you need to be doing something all the fucking time. So it's just like, and even Matt was saying I was looking a bit tired. Dad used to always say that to people on the phone. It was always a laugh. Yeah. But yeah, no. Even Matt was saying I was looking a bit tired. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go up and I'm gonna have myself a nap. So I looked at my phone when I got to bed. It was about 3 o'clock. I was like, okay, yeah. And I'm gonna be open and honest, you know, because I looked at my phone when I went to bed and it was like 3 o'clock. So I'm like, okay, it's 3 o'clock. Let's see. It works. Of course it works. I fixed it. You know, I had to put that little space in between the full stop and the actual link. So now it should be, yeah, it's a clickable link for me anyways. But yeah, I looked at my phone, it was 3 o'clock, I was like, okay, just try to get some sleep, any amount of sleep that you can. And I'm just laying down, that's perfectly fine. So I was like, I was trying to rest. Like, I just had one pillow, I think. Or was it two? I can't remember. But I was like, okay, just try and get some sleep. And I think it was a good bit after 4. Anyways, when I woke up after my sleep, it's like, okay, I feel a bit better. A little bit. I feel a little bit more rested, you know. And even last night, I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna scroll, I'm not gonna whatever, I'm just gonna try and get an early sleep. So I think I watched a bit of YouTube up until almost 12, so I was like, you know what, put on my rain sounds, turn off all the lights, and just try and get some sleep. The annoying thing about that is I ended up waking, I think it was like after 5, and then I woke up again after 7. I was just like, oh, I feel a bit more rested even though it was more broken up. Yeah. And yeah, my mental space was just like, I was this fucking close to being like, I'm gonna get I just random videos on YouTube. I can't even remember the one I was watching. Yeah, no, I was so close to be like, you know what, I'm just gonna cancel evening streams and just keep the morning afternoon streams because maybe I'll have a break in between. But I'm actually really, really glad I didn't, because I kind of need this. I need this little space, you know. I need my little 2 hours or so just to kind of have my own little me time, you know. So that way I can progress on the game, get a stream in, and, you know, in some ways it does help. It does help my mental health because I get to hang out with you guys, you know. So there is that. But yeah, no, it does genuinely suck, and you know it, and a lot of streamers know it. It does genuinely suck. It's good to have break for the mentality. Yeah, of course. It does genuinely suck when, like, you would see a few numbers, but nobody's really chatting or interacting, and I get it, everybody has their own lives and things like that, and some people just want to lurk, and that's perfectly fine. But, gotta be a small fundamental play. Yeah, of course. And, yeah, I will say this, mental health is super important. It's super important, because, you know, if you don't look after yourself, you can't do anything, really. So, I'm really fucking glad that, you know, I had my little nap and we went to the local park. It's funny, evening streams kind of suit me more. Well, that's why I'm doing this, is that way I'm catching both kind of ends of the time zones, you know. Because in the evening times, I'm still catching the Irish, English, whatever, but also I'm catching the Americans and whatever it was, the morning afternoon ones, you know, it's, yeah, time zones are a bitch. I'm gonna be blunt about that. Time zones are a fucking bitch. Yeah, a good catch-all. Yeah. The clerk gave me a gift. It's quite a lovely ornament. Perhaps it would look nice in your room. Ooh, nice.
Thank you very much.
That's pretty much why I set up my streams like that. Is that way I'm not doing morning afternoons all the time. At least it's giving me a bit of a break in between. So that way, you know, I always laugh when you post good time zones all. Hopefully in a nice way though. You know, but that's actually what I do for a lot of Discords, is I just go good time zones all, because, you know, there could be people from all over the world, so it kind of covers everybody. But, you know, I do know from some Discords that they really do appreciate the good time zones, and sometimes they really look forward to that. They look forward to that message because that kind of sets their day off on a good thing. Oh, completely a good way. Yeah, yeah. I can't wait for Shido's new administration. I'm sure our economy and market will improve. It's so inclusive. Yeah, of course. Of course. You know? Because I used to do, like, good morning or good afternoon or whatever, and, you know, and then over time it just evolved into good time zones, which suited everybody. So, you know, that we included everybody in the thing, and that's why I took on that ending of in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, good night, because one, it's a brilliant quote, because technically it's Truman talking to his neighbors across the way, because they say good morning, and he says good morning, and in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. And that was his slogan. That was his thing that Truman did at the start of every Truman show. You know, I love it. I laugh in the it brings me joy kind of way. It's a great quote. Yeah, it is. It is a great quote. And, you know, it may have snipped off that little beginning bit, but, you know, I love it. I love it because it is a brilliant quote, and it's a great way of ending the stream. It's like Patty's one, which was what was it? You're beautifully broken and perfectly imperfect. Let's survive together and peace out. I think that was it. It still carries though, yeah, of course. Yeah. Yeah. Patty's one is brilliant. I love that. I love those two quotes for him personally, because it's just like, yeah, you're not perfect. Let's survive together and peace out. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. God, I miss the streams. I miss those streams. I miss hanging out on those streams, but, you know, everybody is on their own journey. Everybody's on their own path in life. And who knows? Maybe he'll come back to it, or maybe not. And that's okay, you know? All I know is this provides a bit of me time for me, you know. I stumbled into mine. Take care of yourselves and each other. Yeah. But yeah, at least with streaming, it provides a space for me to just be a persona, if you will, you know, to just go away for like 2 hours or whatever time I do my streams, you know. I'm glad to hear for your me time. Yeah, exactly. I think everybody needs that. They need to just pawn that mask and just be their internet persona for a little bit. Persona! Yeah, exactly. Sometimes people just need to pawn that streamer mask, if you will, and just be their internet persona for whatever time they have. And then off stream, they can take that off and just like, you know. And sometimes you need that, you know. Sometimes you just need to... It's like when you play a game. You're playing as a character. Or when you read a book, you... Glad to be here for your me time. Oh, right. Went to listen in on Shido-san's speech. I was so moved. His words really resonated with me. I hope he keeps trying and doesn't let that slander get to him. I'm sharing your me time. Yes you are. You mean that broadcast hijacking hoax? They only attack Shido-san because of how charismatic he is. Slander and a hoax, eh? They'll hear the truth soon from Shido himself, and then they'll learn the truth beyond his charisma, and how he is only interested in his own self-preservation. People are just tools to him. Father, I'm fighting against this injustice, just like you did, so watch over me, okay? But yeah.
Let's do it.
All that investing in the character is part of your time to chill. That's exactly how I feel. Yeah, exactly. I think that's what every streamer does. Is yes, it's you. It's obviously you. Maybe a little bit more energetic or a little bit more hyper, but it's still you. At the end of the day, you know. Yeah. You know, it's like all those VTubers and stuff like that. It's still them, just obviously in animated form, and maybe they're, you know, I think a lot of streamers are like that. It's like, not me, I'm a... Of course you are, Yava, of course you are. Welcome into the stream. I'm gonna do this. Cool. Right, so Shinya is there. Makoto is there. Who's here? Futaba is there. Man, I really wonder if we're ever going to get a Power Rangers game. Like an actual big one. It's hard to know. It really is hard to know whether we'll actually get a big Power Rangers game, considering that I think Power Rangers is pretty much finished. You know, I think Power Rangers is just, you know. So Makoto is level 9, and where is... Oh, Futaba's up here. No, they aren't really. Emergency shift. Chance to swap current party with backups when 2 or more people are down. Or KO'd. Okay. Well, your day is going awesome. All they do is just adapt Super Sentai into the Power Rangers style. Well, yeah, that's true. That's true. They pretty much adapt Super Sentai into the thing. And, you know, it gets to a point, it's like, well, they run out of Sentai footage, so it's like, well, fuck, now what? Alright, so Shinya and Makoto. I know Makoto is here. And she could be leveled up, so she'd be level 9. Shinya, I think, is here. Yeah, no, I think I'll level up Makoto first. Hot take, but the last one was Power Rangers Jungle Fury. Well, isn't... Yeah, Vegeta is a Super Saiyan. Last good one. Oh, okay, yeah. Like... I can't even remember the last one I've seen proper. All I know is in terms of the theme tunes, it gets to a point and it's just not great anymore, you know. The current ones don't even adapt Super Sentai properly, at least, and they keep milking it. Yeah, I think the very, very last one was... The past ones had a lot of passion into it. I'm just being silly. Yeah, I think either the last one was Cosmic Fury, or maybe there was one after that. I really can't remember. Especially like Power Rangers SPD. Fuck yes! SPD was amazing! I mean, that intro though, is it just kicks ass. Cosmic Fury is so buns. Oh, it's so shit. Yeah. Like, from Mighty Morphin all the way up to like... Because, like I said, it gets to a point where the theme tunes just aren't as like hard-hitting, and it's just like, you know. They legit changed the designs of the suits for no reason. Yeah.
Train doors are now closing. Please stand back.
I want to dig up some dirt regarding Aiko's boyfriend, Tsukasa, before we confront her about him. I was thinking of asking around the red light district for info.
Then.
Shall we head over there? Super Sentai counterparts had like moons as the Rangers' powers and signs.
Hosts like Tsukasa all the time.
And honestly, one of my favorite Super Sentais. Yeah. I love the specials, like Forever Red. That was so badass. Just all the previous Red Rangers teaming up together for like this epic battle. Or when they actually had one a few years later where it was like a different colored ranger from different like eras. So for Mighty Morphin, hell yeah, it's my girl Makoto. Hey so welcome into the stream. Power Rangers needs to take examples from Super Sentai, yeah. But see, here's the thing, imagine if someone took it on. Super Sentai knows when to be dark and childish. Oh yeah! Like, Super Sentai, like a lot of Japanese shows, they know when to be dark, but also when to be really goofy and out there. It's like, what the fuck? What? Why are you being goofy now? You know, I see stories online about horrible hosts like Tsukasa all the time.
We'll need solid proof of what he's doing if we're going to convince Eiko. I believe some of the promoters around here may know something. As my father always said, finding evidence takes serious legwork.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just add this.
Hey man, I got a great club for you. We even let couples in. Wait, are you high schoolers? You caught me. Heh, what a good joke. You're exactly the kind of person we like. Come right this way. Do you know a Tsukasa? Tsukasa? Oh, is he a host or something? Sorry, but I never promote for a host club. Are you pranking me? Come on, I can't talk to you forever, you understand? I take it he doesn't know anything. You try to look elsewhere. What do you want? We don't let couples come in together. Do you know Tsukasa? You want to sabotage our business? I'd gladly talk some more out back if you want.
Hey.
We should get out of here. I think it'd be better if we ask someone else. Also, I've noticed that, like, the mic is just, like, just a little bit in front of me. Super Megaforce, the Super Sentai counterparts, was about space pirates and was an anniversary, so they was able to turn into different rangers, and they had pretty cool jackets, basically unique ones for each ranger. AKA, the Super Sentai counterpart was called Gokai Ranger. Or Gokaiger. Yeah. One series that keeps catching my eye every now and then, I don't know, I think it's like Kamen Rider or something like that, where they have like belt buckles and like different instruments and different things, and they like make sounds, and then they just transform into like these Power Ranger like outfits. I'm like, God, it's so cool. It's so Japanese, but so cool. It's just like, yeah, come on. And you know, you can't interrupt them while they're doing their transformation bit. Like, you just gotta let them do their thing, and then they transform. It's like, yeah, let's go. It's so wonderfully Japanese. I love it. I fucking love that shit. But also, there's just something about the Power Rangers that just gets you hyped. Like, whenever you see, like, team-up transformations, like, one comes to mind is Power Rangers in Space doing a team-up morph with Power Rangers Lost Galaxy. I'm just like, fucking yes! Let's go! Oh, it's so good. Like, any of them, really.
Hey!
Let's see now. Is there anyone else? Maybe this one. How about you come to our club and we show you a good time? You have money, though? You seem like a poor young kid. Do you know Tsukasa? Tsukasa? You bastard! You a friend of his? I am not. He's using the sake bottle trick. Let me make it clear for you. Get that girl out of there. Tsukasa's known for wrecking lives. He breaks the sake bottle and ends up selling the girl to pay it back. Same thing happened to one of my friends. Damn it.
We have proof now.
Yeah, but the current team-ups is just milking nostalgia. I used to love these team-ups as a kid. Yeah. Like, it's like, but I absolutely hate them now. That's valid. Yeah. It's like Megaforce and Super Megaforce, which it was very weird that, like, Megaforce, Super Megaforce, like, oh, they're pirates, and whatever. But then they just completely disregard it later on. I'm just like, why? Why did you do it? More like Super Mega Force, am I right?
Come on. It's almost time for Aiko's shift to end. Let's wait for her in front of the shop.
What do you want?
Hey!
Aiko, your boyfriend is infamous around here for tricking girls into debt, then forcing them to sell themselves. That's what Megaforce found so off. Yeah, exactly. So it's just, you know, it's like with Pokemon. Like, from the original series all the way up to, in my opinion, I think it was Pokemon Advanced Battle. Grand. Perfect. Anything after that went to shit. And you know why? Because every single person basically got replaced with sound-alikes. So the original voice for Ash, Misty, Brock, Oak, all these characters completely replaced. So that's why all the characters sounded a bit off from that point on, because they basically hired sound-alikes and fired the original crew. So that's why I just could not. And for a while, I fucking hated the voice actors. But with age comes wisdom, and you come to realize that, well, actually, you should only blame the people who hired them, because they're the ones that just blatantly replaced them with these sound-alikes. So, is that showed? Yes, I think so. But the one who played Misty and Jessie, I think, has passed. And now, I think the one who voiced Professor Oak and a few others has also passed as well, I think. So, I think they were like, oh, Jesse and James is, you know, together again, that sort of thing. Which was really sad, you know. I'm a simple for the nurse doctor lady in this game. Oh, yeah. That's Takemi, yeah. I know the lady, yeah. Really focus on space pirates, it kind of was. Like, anti-heroes. I'm pretty sure Hasbro wouldn't like that, sadly. The best choice. Yeah. Moreover, he's probably doing it in conjunction with a criminal gang. You need to get out of there. You seriously came all that way here to tell me that? Ugh, get out of here, Makoto. I've had enough of your lying bullshit. I have testimony from one of the promoters in the area. You're not the first girl Tsukasa's lied to about a broken sake bottle. He doesn't ask for much at first, but the interest piles up. Eventually, he'll ask you to sell your body for money. Please, reconsider this relationship. Shut it. I already have a date planned with him for today. We're gonna stop by his club, so stay out of my way. Yo, did I make you wait, babe? I came here a little late after seeing your text, but guess you're already here. Hey, I know these guys. Wanna hop on over to my club with us? It's gonna be a total blast. They were saying some bad stuff about you, honey. Like how you get girls into debt and they force them to sell themselves. They're lying to me, right? You believe that crap? Listen to me. Nothing like that's happening here. I never lied to you, princess. It's always princess with you. Why don't you ever call her by her real name, Tsukasa? Or are there too many princesses in your life to remember? Gotcha. Tsukasa? What are you freaking out for? You just texted me, remember? I can never forget you, Makoto. Oh, I knew it. I'm the one who texted you. I'll be 5 minutes late today, BB. I even added tons of emojis at the end to make sure it seemed like Aiko. Admit it. Every girl you get money from is your princess, right? You can't even remember names anymore. Don't you see, Aiko? This is who your boyfriend really is. But you tricked him. What would you know about love, huh? Tsukasa's all I have. Just leave me alone, bitch. Ooh, bitch slap. What? Wake up! You already know the truth. You just don't want to believe it. Stop lying to yourself. Oh. But Tsukasa's the only one who cares about me. Nobody else asks me about my day or how work is going. Nobody else treats me like I'm special. A perfect girl who lives up to everyone's expectations could never know how I feel. Stop trying to feed me your honor student bullshit. This has nothing to do with being an honor student. I just can't rest knowing there's such evil in the world, and I damn sure won't keep quiet while my friend has her life ruined. I need more game time, damn it. As for you, apologize to Aiko and stay away from her from now on. Huh? You're really starting to annoy me with that shit, you bitch. Don't think I'll go easy on you because you're a chick. I'm gonna teach you a lesson you won't forget. I dare you! Your fight's with me. Was that you, bastard? Tea loving. I come from a long line of police officers. If you really want to start something, be my guest. What? Yeah, fucking run, bitch. Damn it. I'll remember this. Not gonna lie, I got bored of the social link. Fair. He wasn't so tough after all. Ugh. This sucks. Aiko! Whoa, did you see that? Was that girl fighting with a host? They were really going at it. People know what happened. Follow me.
You're right.
Right. Staying here now is only going to cause us more trouble. Aiko. I can't believe I actually hit one of my friends. That was the right move.
I see.
Really? I hope so. You know, I have a bad habit of acting in the moment. I can't help but get swept up in emotion. That's why I always had to take extra care to keep myself composed. My father was the same way. That's not the proper way to act, though. There's no telling what would have happened if you hadn't stepped in. That aside, this place is interesting. How did you ever find somewhere like this? You know so much. As much as you. I appreciate the compliment, but I doubt that's true. Honestly, spending time with you and getting to know Aiko has given me a great deal to think about. There's so much you can miss by living with your head buried between the pages of a book. I thought I knew how the world worked, but the more I spent time with you guys, the more I realized how naive I was.
But...
I see now that there are some things I need other people to teach me. Do you remember how Aiko said I would flunk a test about love? Well, I don't know how to study that subject. What should I do, T-Loving? I can't learn about romance by myself. I'll be your study partner. I'm not exactly the most well-versed in these matters, so allow me to confirm this. Do you like me? I do. Oh. You really mean it, right? Well then,
You see...
if it's alright with you, let's start dating for real. This is so embarrassing. I look forward to, growing our relationship, together. See, I went with her first, and then all the other times I went with, like, some of the other girls in the game.
Alright.
There's no turning back now. You kids done with your little heart-to-heart yet? So sorry about that. It's rude of us to stay here so long after only ordering tea. Oh, don't worry. Just a glimpse into this fresh drama of yours is the only apology I need. It's like a nice spritz of lemon in the air. Makes me think back to when I was just a wee girl.
Well,
Right. Well, we should be going.
Alright then.
Thank you again for today. I'll see you later. It's gonna be very interesting what they do with the next game. Whether they'll allow male and female relationships. Or whether they'll do like one relationship or multiple relationships. I don't know. Oh, hey. Are you good to talk right now? Sorry. I know we just saw each other. So, I think between us, we managed to help Aiko see the truth. I'd probably never have pulled this off alone. Thank you so much. I'd do anything for you. Huh? Come on, stop that. But hearing that does make me happy. You're too nice to me. I'm thinking of calling Aiko once she calms down a bit, but I want to get a courage boost from you before I did. Yep, that helped. I think I can talk to Aiko properly now. I guess boyfriends, really can be reliable. Oh, I'll call you later. Okay, bye.
Ah, you're back.
I'll just add this.
Okay, so there's Iway. Oh yeah. Okay. Do you remember Power Rangers Samurai? This Power Rangers adaptation really pissed me off. Basically, this one was samurai focused. They literally cast a white actor when the literal Ranger leader is supposed to be Japanese. It felt like a 4Kids version of Super Sentai Counterpart, and they kept changing stuff for no reason, and the acting was so bad. Oh, I know Power Rangers Samurai, and it was like a poor man's Power Rangers Ninja Storm. And that's unfortunately the thing with a lot of Power Rangers series, is it felt like they were just rehashing the same thing. Okay, In Space and Lost Galaxy kind of made sense because they kind of melded into each other like that, and that's fine. But when you had, like, say, Power Rangers Turbo, and then later on Power Rangers RPM, you know, or say Wild Force, and then later on it was Jungle Fury. So Wild Force was more about, like, animals. Jungle Fury felt like animals mixed with, like, Kung Fu sort of thing. They could have really taught kids about samurais if they did it right, but no. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. Honestly, though, if they, if somebody took the rights of Power Rangers and went through each iteration and went, okay, we're gonna completely do it up, as in, like, the suits are gonna be, like, really nice, detail, good quality material, you know, like, the actual armor bits will look like armor, that sort of thing. Like, say, if they went with Mighty Morphin, imagine in Mighty Morphin they could have, like, little tidbits of, like, oh, here's this dinosaur, you know, we can learn a bit about what this dinosaur was like so many millions of years ago, that sort of thing. That'd be kind of cool. So it'd be both educational and action-packed, with a lot better special effects, whether they're practical or otherwise. Power Rangers used to be amazing for new actors, but no, they just wasted them for bad adaptations of Power Rangers. Yeah. And probably one of the best ones out there was Jason David Frank, who played, you know, he played the Green Ranger, played the White Ranger, he played the Red Zeo Ranger, played the Red Turbo Ranger, the Black Tyranno, or Brachio, Black Brachio Ranger, and I think he played, like, an evil version of the White Ranger, but I think it was like a mixture of them. There was even a thing where he had, like, a Master Morpher, so he could, like, morph into all his previous Power Ranger forms, which was really fucking cool, and the only Ranger I've seen do that. Because with Megaforce, it's like, oh, we can transform to whatever Power Ranger in the whole series. Isn't that cool? It's like, I mean, you're kind of playing on nostalgia there. You know, that's exactly what you're doing. You're just playing for nostalgia. You're like, oh, cool, Mighty Morphin, or cool, Zeo, that sort of thing. But it's just like, no. So, Oya is there, and Iway is there. So, let me see. So, Oya is here. So she'll go to level 6. Iway is here. And I get expert customization. Looks more parts. The current Super Sentais is so dope. Like, there's a fantasy one where it's based on kingdoms and medieval. That sounds very much like Mystic Force, which I just could not get into that series. I just no. Even the intro music, I'm like, this feels weird. This feels really, really weird to me. It's so horrible. Wait a minute. Oh, wrong thing. Iway. Oh yeah. And then Takemi was there too. Ah, really? Oh, fair. It's more based on kingdoms. Oh, okay.
Oh, honey.
You should come here a lot. I don't really mind, but keep yourself in check, okay? But that's fine, you'll think that on first impressions. Oh yeah.
Don't give it to me.
I hear the flu's going around. You should wear a mask. Places like a crowded train can be dangerous. Hey, you got some info to share, right? Need some more info on the Phantom Thieves? Sit your pretty little butt down. Oh no. She's got drink in her. I can tell you, she's got a drink. I'm expecting a lot from you. Okay, take a seat. Hey, it's my #1 guy. What kind of news you got for me? I'll smack you if it's not good enough. Hey, are you sure you're okay? What do you mean? You worried about me, Lala-chan? You're usually kinda hick. Man, I haven't seen her drink this much in forever. What? I haven't been drinking at all. I'm totally not drunk. Having trouble at work? Not gonna lie, Oya would have been better if she was around the same age as Joker. Ooh, you're sharp, kid. Truth is, my quota got doubled. It's gonna take like 4 times as much work to get that much done, though. They're shackling me down so I won't have time for anything else. Ugh, my chief's such a shithead. He must not like you. Yep, that bastard probably knows something's up.
Damn it.
Before this, I was starting to feel like a real journalist again. The rush of investigating KO's case, uncovering the dark secrets hidden away by our corrupt society. But now, it's gonna be impossible to run my investigation with this quota. That doesn't sound good. Of course it's not good, but what am I supposed to do? They'll fire me if I can't reach my quota. Maybe that's just me being obsessed with teenage reporters. Trope. They'll fire me if I can't reach my quota. Hey, Lala-chan, if they fire me, can I live here? That still won't help my investigation, though. The incident's over a year old, and the authorities aren't doing shit. Maybe KO really was the true culprit. Do you have evidence on that? Of course not. There's no way in hell KO did it. What's your temper? What am I doing? I mean, I'm the one who dragged KO into politics. It's my fault this ended up happening to her. You know, she started out in book publishing, mostly taking photos of nature and wild animals. She was a genius behind the camera, though. That's why I thought she'd make the perfect partner for me. Hey, you can't blame yourself. Also, my girl Lala deserves to have her own portrait. KO-chan was just as set on exposing the evil society as you were, isn't that right?
Shit.
But if I didn't get her involved in the first place, damn it, that incident is all my fault. That's why I've got to get to the bottom of it. That's the spirit. Hell yeah. You know, it's weird how calm I get when I'm talking to you. It's almost like you actually understand me.
Sorry.
Oh, and I'm sorry for snapping at you earlier. The stress must have gone to me. It's just, all this quota business is driving me crazy. I'm gonna have to put all my focus on that for now. I'll still be counting on you for Phantom Thieves stories though, as long as you're up for it.
Alright.
I think I'm gonna have to ease off my investigation for a while too. I don't need any more eyes on me. We might be able to ask some of my coworkers for help. Journalists will do anything for a scoop. Now then, I'll take any tidbits you have for me today. Hope you don't mind if I get back to drinking though. This whole conversation really sobered me up. It's getting late. I'll see you later. She is drunk. Hey kid, thanks for spilling on the Phantom Thieves earlier. If I'm being serious, I mean genuinely actually serious, I really appreciate you. I'm only able to meet my insane quota because of the info you give me on the Phantom Thieves. I'll dig up some more for you. Yeah, keep it coming. You're seriously dependable, kid. But yeah, for now, guess I'll leave the intel gathering to my partner in crime. I gotta focus on me and my quota. I'll never give up on my own investigation. Okay, let's call it a day. Looking forward to your next big scoop.
Well then.
9 days left. Right, so there's Yusuke and Takemi. Haru is next, so that kind of... Right, so Yusuke and Anne. I think it'd be best to level up the Phantom Thieves first, I think that's the best way to go about it. So Yusuke is there, Anne is there. Yeah. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to here.
What shall we do?
Affinity rating. Let's go with Anne.
Here we go.
Like 5,000 is a drop in the bucket at this point. It really is, because I could do like a round of mementos and gain several thousand there.
What do you think?
I don't know what that noise was.
I'll just add this.
Some kid going to move over a ball.
Indeed.
It has finally ended. I've been here people watching as usual. Is there something you'd like to do to kill time, Tearlovin? Came to see you. Ha! You must have a wealth of free time if that is your decision. To be honest, I think I've found a way to pull myself out of my slump. Would you mind joining me again?
Let us be off.
I believe I'll find what I'm looking for at the church. Let us head over there. Our prior theme, love, it proved to be quite useful for me indeed. After our enlightening session, I once again attempted to paint. However, nothing upon the canvas was to my satisfaction. Before the gods of art, I am naught but a lost sheep. Ah yes, lost sheep. I have come here with you for precisely that reason.
Indeed.
Our theme today shall be anguish. I shall paint the anguish Christ felt as he bore the sins of mankind. I have seen various sculptures and paintings on the matter, but merely replicating them will not do. Would any believers be willing to model and help me capture the true essence of anguish? It seems not.
Well then.
Very well, Tearlovin. You will have to be my model today. Make me beautiful. I can only represent the reality of my base subject. Anything more would be asking too much. Now then, let us begin. Show me a pose that will put the anguish of Christ on full display. I see. So this would be... No, perhaps... Seems this is not working. I would like to capture anguish, yet you remain calm and composed. Even the slightest wrinkle can change one's impression of things. I shall not compromise, even for this sketch.
No.
Raise your hands higher. More, give me more anguish. Bring it to its upper limits. Like this. This position. So this is the passion of the Christ. Forsaken by his disciples, abhorred as a criminal by the public, pierced with nails and hung on the cross. I understand now. This is the true anguish of the passion. It feels as though something is boiling up within me. What are you children doing? Well, this is an art study. Art? That? I am attempting to paint anguish, so I decided to use the crucifixion of Christ as a point of reference. So you're interested in the anguish of the crucifixion? While it is true that Jesus' crucifixion on the cross is a symbol of deep suffering, it also bears a much more positive message, one of resurrection, of forgiveness. Resurrection? Forgiveness? I'm not sure I understand. Those ideas are contradictory to my conception of anguish. It may be difficult to grasp what I'm saying right now, but try to consider that the anguish one may feel today will someday bring forth new hope. And by the way, I suggest you contain your excitement while here. You may trouble the congregation. So those shocking depictions were actually meant to represent forgiveness, not pain? Hope from anguish. Not sure I understand. I must learn more about the hearts of men. Tea-loving, do you think I'll be able to capture the truth someday? I'm sure you will. Indeed. If I do not have belief in my own abilities, I will never come to accomplish anything. This is exceedingly strange, though. Spending time with you has helped me to discover new aspects of myself. You are, perhaps, a mirror of sorts.
I'm in your debt.
If there is anything I can do in return, please let me know. I wish to repay your kindness.
All right.
Let us return home for today. I bid you farewell. Farewell. Wonderful.
See you.
He's just like, and pose. Apologies for this call. Could I talk to you about something? The crucifixion supposedly symbolizes resurrection, forgiveness, and hope, but I could not grasp those connections. Once again, I made the same mistake of picking up on only the superficial meaning. The more I think about it, the further I seem to be from understanding the abyss of the heart. Don't overthink it. You're right. Worrying is only a waste of my effort and time. I should be drawing. Perhaps it's time for me to switch up my way of thinking. I still have a tough road ahead, but talking to you gave me some relief. I'm truly fortunate to have you by my side. I'll see you later. Did you see that public opinion survey? There's overwhelming support for Masayoshi Shido's part. I'd rather trust Shido-san than some Phantom Thieves. What we really need right now is a strong leader. Please change this country, Mr. Shido.
Ah, you're back.
It's already a week into December. Things suck online. People in this city are only talking about Shido as well. Yeah, all the buzz about Akeshi's completely gone. Shido may have pressured for media silence on the matter. Why don't people get mad about that shit? Don't make sense. They only care about Shido. It's not even that. Everyone just latches on to Leia's story. I thought something similar when Father collapsed. As long as it doesn't involve you, the news is nothing but another form of entertainment. For the general public, each passing story is simply a new means of killing time. They consume each topic, then discard before moving on to the next big thing. But I bet all that's going to change once they see Shido have a change of heart. I hope so. We will just have to wait with belief in our hearts.
I'll just add this.
I'm sorry. What shall we do?
I'll do the affinity reading.
What shall we do?
Oh. It's interesting. Then... $10,000. It's a drop in the bucket for me.
Here we go. What do you think?
Okay, time to go over here.
I don't care.
Let's do it.
Wow, a big raid. Welcome in, raiders. Hello, welcome into the stream. How's it going? Hold on a second. Yeah, in case you know me, I'm T-Loving Gamer. I'm an Irish streamer, father, lover of puns, random references, and of course, plenty of tea. Welcome to the community. But yes, thank you for the raid, guys. Thank you. And thank you for the hydrate as well. Uncharted Chocobos, 4 Chocobo Thieves, and Raven Raid to hug and cheer on T-Love and playing Persona 5 Raw. Nice. So is that what you were playing? Did I actually... Tor Spider-Man, thank you for the follow, thank you so much. I'm just a few follows away from getting to the 350, so I'm almost halfway there to 400, so I really appreciate that. In fact, did I actually give you a shout out? No, I didn't. Give me a second. Ooh, and Pretzel, thank you for oh my god, don't, thank you. That was scary for a moment. Shout out Hyper Knight Raven. Ooh, you were playing Uncharted 4. Ooh, that's very nice. Very, very nice indeed. But yes. If any of you would like to join the community Discord, come join the community. A safe and welcoming place for everyone to hang out and play games together. So, you are more than welcome to join. You're not obligated to, but if you'd like to join, the link is right there. You'll also notice 2 Nightbot notifications going off in my chat every now and then. One is for my SE Pay, where if people want to donate to me directly, they can. They don't have to. And the other one would be for my Spreadshirt shop, where I sell merchandise on all kinds of like t-shirts, hoodies, that sort of thing. And pretty much all the money that goes to the channel is basically going to go towards a new laptop, which I kind of need because my laptop's really fucking old. It is so old. How old is it? It is so old that I can't even upgrade to Windows 11. That's how fucking old it is. So it's actually going to help so much. It's going to help so much in terms of like streaming, in terms of like video editing, gaming, socializing, just a whole bunch of things. But yes, if you need to raid and run Raven, you go ahead and do that. Self-care is the best care, you know. If you need to go off, get some lunch, dinner, whatever it is. I don't know what time zones you are, but oh, shiny star Zach Fair. That's a cool name. That's a pretty cool name. Well, thank you for the follow, and I really appreciate that very much. Yeah, no, I really appreciate it. I appreciate the raid and all. I appreciate you guys hanging out here. Hang out for as long as you like, you know. If you need to head off and do your own thing, wherever you need to get food, drink, if you need to get some sleep, if you're on the later end of the time zones, that's perfectly fine. You go get a good sleep. Okay, let's go.
Don't give it to me.
Okay, so my bond's not going to increase though. But she's the only one really to hang out
Then
with at
take
the
a seat.
moment. But yes, embrace your dreams, and whatever happens, protect your honor as a shiny Nathan Star Drake champion. That is awesome. Or in terms of like personas, like it's like take off your mask, unleash your true form. Yeah, that's why I gravitate. I just, you know, this game just, you know, I gel with this game so much. I totally understand it. At least from my point of view, having autism and stuff like that, I totally get that sense of unmasking and showing your true self, your true form. Or, as I say from my own personal quote, is, I am wonderfully weird and weirdly wonderful. So, yeah. That's why I fucking love this game. I love this game so much. And there's my spreadshirt. So yeah, if you want to... Now, it all depends on what you're viewing it on. If it's on phone, more likely you won't be able to click on it. But I do have the spreadshirt thing on my page. If you scroll down, if you're on... like, if you're on my profile on mobile, but on PC, you could also view that as well. Both the SE Pay and the spreadshirt thing as well. But yes, go have a browse, have a little look, see what you find. You might find something real cool. I sell all kinds of things from t-shirts, hoodies, bags, mugs, stickers, buttons, all kinds of things. Okay, she's more drunk than usual. Oh no.
Well then.
That was a very short-lived conversation there. 2 more weeks until Christmas. Do you already have plans? I'm gonna cheer for Akechi-kun and Shido-san. There was that weird prank, so I want to support them. Especially Akechi-kun. He hasn't said anything about it at all. I'm really worried about him. I'm sure he's just busy investigating. Let's keep supporting the election and wait. They still believe in Shido? Is the media still backing him? Once Shido spills the deets, this whole situation will flip. Once everyone hears the truth, I'm sure they'll open their eyes. Damn it, Shido. How much longer do we have to wait?
Well then.
Listen to this. I found this unbelievable scumbag on the fan site. Apparently he's super popular, but he has the worst hobby ever. What is it? He likes watching women fight over him. He manipulates them against each other. Some people have gone hurt or bullied out of school. He's left a ton of victims in his wake. But they all just accept whatever happens, so none of it ever turns into a big public issue. And he never faces any consequences for any of it, so he keeps doing whatever he wants. That smug bastard. It's like he thinks he owns all those girls. That's awful. Ugh, I know. What a douchebag. Feather friend, thank you Feather for the outshout for end. Thieves of Feather. 4 charted on. I got through the 17th and 18th chapter of the story and left it at the start of the 19th chapter for next time on a Feather 4th day from Nest Top Chamber Door. Quote the Raven, nevermore. I want this guy to have a change of heart. That way these girls all see the truth too. I got his name here. Apparently they call him Hikaru Arihara. Let's talk more about the hideout, okay? This guy's definitely got Lady Anne more heated than usual. Alright, T11, let's make sure we change his heart.
Hey!
I'll just add this.
8 days left. Alright, so Futaba can be leveled up. Ryuji can't. Makoto can be leveled up. And Shinya can't. But I think Makoto is here. So Makoto can be leveled up to level 10, so that's good. Is the world going to truly become a better place now? It still doesn't quite feel real to me. Do you have time right now? There's something I'd like to speak with you about. Thank goodness. In that case, how about your place?
So, I finally made up with Eiko. I think she knew it deep within her heart. And seeing him like that finally helped her realize.
Your slap worked wonders.
You're still not gonna let me forget that, Well, I'm glad she didn't get into any danger. Oh, and she told me she quit her job. Right now, she doesn't know what she wants to do, but she's going to go to college and figure things out. So in the end, Eiko's going to start seriously focusing on her studies again. I plan on doing the same as well.
Back to studying?
Yes. I thought there was no point in continuing my studies, but this time, I'm not seeking anyone's praise. And I'm not trying to show off my intelligence. I simply want to fulfill my own personal goals and dreams. For now, I didn't have a clear vision of what that meant. I was lost in life. But thanks to you, I finally come to realize it. My dream is to become a police commissioner. That is why I need to study.
Police commissioner?
Yes, the head of police operations. It will require me to have an extensive academic background. There are too many incidents in this country that are never brought to light. That host was one. Villains who prey on the hearts of the weak with cowardly, legally questionable methods. My father risked his life trying to catch a group of those people. I will never forgive them. But I won't be able to eradicate them all on my own. Instead, I want to head an organization that will destroy the lawless and help rescue victims.
Your father will be proud.
I hope so. That is the justice I aim for. I also believe it will be a continuation of my father's legacy. Honestly, it's a little strange that I found the true meaning of my studies outside of my studies. Thank you for all your help. Must have been difficult babysitting the uptight Miss President, right? Just kidding. Even so, I'm glad I asked you. I think now I'll be able to see the world even more differently. Actually, I'm sure I can. Because I have you.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened the ultimate secret of the priestess, granting thee infinite power.
All right. All right.
Now, the transformational persona. Yeah.
I can sense it. The power within me has grown. No, it's been born anew.
All right.
Makoto's persona, Johanna, has transformed into a knot. Or a gnat, whatever way you pronounce it.
By the way, you can rely on me for anything you need. I want us to be equals. Now then, in order to fulfill my dream, I'll need to be accepted into my first choice college. What a funny thought. Studying to become a head of police while working as a thief.
Yeah.
But perhaps it's not as contradictory as it seems. The objective is the same. Exposing the evil lurking in the dark shadows. So you see,
What's wrong?
well, I was thinking, maybe we could study some things we don't have experience in yet. Would that be okay? I want to be with you. We still
That's
have
so
some
cute.
time before night falls.
Yeah. Greatly increases evasion from size cost not stack.
Ah, you're back.
Yeah, I think I should focus a lot on the actual Phantom Thieves rather than the other confidants. But obviously, it can be difficult if the other confidants aren't around. So, where is it? Ifumi is here. Toryu. Decreases turn delay to 0, allowing you to instantly escape battle. Ooh, very handy. My thinking gets sharper on rainy days. The sound of raindrops increases my focus. I did what I could to prepare for the exhibition match, and so... Oh, do you have some time? I'm feeling a bit anxious.
Thank you.
Thank you. After I confessed, I was scorned by the media. I bet everyone wants me to lose. However, I'm not going to give them the satisfaction. I'm going to win with these very hands. Give it all you got.
Yes.
Of course. Well, it's time. I have to go to the venue. You won't be able to go inside the match room, but you can watch over the internet if you'd like. Now, I should be going. It's an online broadcast of the match. The announcers are commenting on the gameplay. Is this the end of the road of the phony princess? She's getting pushed back quite a bit. It's only a matter of time now. Hifumi is biting her lip. She doesn't seem to be doing so well. Oh, now that was a masterful play. Perhaps her skills are the genuine article. Oh no, that's not good. The next move will surely result in checkmate. Hifumi looks troubled as she's being pushed around the board. She hasn't made a move. I'm thinking phony princess real defeat as the headline for our next article. I concede. I was utterly destroyed out there. It was as if an ant had challenged an elephant. A shogi player should know her limits. That was the first time I've ever forfeited a match. I was so ashamed of myself. I didn't want to hurt the pieces any longer. A very queenly decision. You remembered. One must concede defeat with grace, maintaining dignity until the very end, as a queen should. But I confess I am confused. I mean, naturally I'm disappointed that I lost, but I still feel happy, as if a demon has been purged from me. The moment I realized that victory was impossible, I felt a strange peace. What's important is what I do from this point on. I played so disgracefully in front of you. Perhaps you can just view it as an example of what not to do, and understand there are times which require one to forfeit with valor and grace.
All right.
I've been thinking about this for a while. Let's make today your last lesson. Spending time with me has only brought you pain. Hifumi is thinking hard. I should be careful what I say here. So this is goodbye. I want to become stronger. The things you say sometimes, perhaps I should take a lesson from that ambitious nature of yours. If that is what you wish, then prepare yourself. Your training will be quite intensive. There may be things I can learn from you as well. I suppose this is a friendly rivalry for both of us, as irreplaceable shogi friends.
Let's go home.
Thank you so much for today. I've been thinking this entire time. about how things would have been if I kept playing shogi according to my mother's strategy. I could have enjoyed a transient, empty success, but when I looked 2-3 moves ahead, I saw myself in incessant hell, playing a purgatorial pirate shogi, unable to ever win or lose. I probably would have ended up hating shogi, perhaps even given up on life. That's why I can say with certainty, today's loss was not a setback, but a glorious step forward. It's a great way to see it. Thank you. It is so encouraging to have someone who truly understands me. I'm so happy. Alright, I should go, but I'm looking forward to seeing you again.
Well then. Hey!
Let's do it.
Okay, so Makoto is maxed, so now all I have is Futaba and Yusuke. And I think Futaba is level 7, so it should be level 8.
Yo!
Everything's finished, right? All we gotta do now is wait like always. You're free, right? There's something I really want to talk to you about. It'd be awesome if you could make some time for me.
Yep.
Okay, let's go to your room then.
Hey, listen!
So I emailed Kana-chan, and believe it or not, she replied. We even ended up talking on the phone about elementary school. She said the only reason she got mad at me about her diary was because she was embarrassed. Apparently she thought I would hate her if I knew about her secrets, so she ran away. I guess me and her are pretty much the same after all. Long story short, we made up. I finally apologized to her. That's incredible. Really? I'm surprised you're so excited about it, but I'm glad. Anyway, it's too far to actually visit each other, so we've been sending emails back and forth. We even made a promise recently to both go to high school next year. You know, there's no way I would have been able to call her and apologize before. It's all because of you that I could do it to you, loving. You worked really hard too. Yeah, I guess you're right. It's kind of embarrassing to actually hear you say it though. Oh, I almost forgot. Kana-chan was really surprised that the Phantom Thieves listened to her request. She'll never know the truth of the matter though. I finally finished that promise. Get along with Kana-chan. This is really important, so I'm gonna say it again.
Thanks.
Thank you, T-Loving. Wait a second, I never even said it the first time. I guess I may as well just have to say it again now. Thank you, T-Loving. Seriously. Oh, also, this minute there. Okay, just... Thank you for the stretch. Oh, God, I needed that stretch. Oh, Christ. You know when you feel like a little sore here and there? That's why it's always important to hydrate and stretch every now and then. Oh, God. Oh. That was a good stretch.
All right.
Is it okay if I ask you a favor real quick? I mean, I just finished a super old promise. So, can you pat me on the head? Mom used to do it when she was happy with me. Just pat, pat. Can you do it? Fine by me.
Alright.
Alright, bring it on. Pat, pat. Ah! That was totally different from how my mom used to do it. My heart, my face, it feels as they're on fire. Calm down, Futaba. She's flustered. Phew. Looks like that strange outburst is finally over. My heart's still beating real hard, but I'm totally good now. Sorry for making you worry. I just remembered I still have one more promise to do. Being okay without you around.
Can I really do this?
Is that really possible? Meh, I'll find out some other day.
Squeeze me!
Peace out. Hey, tea-loving, thanks for listening to what I had to say today. So I've been having a lot of fun talking with Kana-chan over the internet. We talk all the time now. We tell each other what we're doing, what our days are like. Kana-chan said she cried when I reached out to her. When I heard that, I kinda cried a little too. And now I'm getting along with Kana-chan. I'm so glad I cleared that goal. Congrats! Thanks. It was only possible because you helped me out, though. Seriously. Anyways, I just have one more goal to clear, and it's like I'm about to face the final boss. Once I beat that, it's game over. Credits roll. I hope you'll stick around till then, T11. Okay, later.
Ah, you're back.
Elections are this weekend. These goddamn election cars are so loud, too. They need to stop making me panic, damn it. This seems to be more like a big party than an election. Yeah, one that's just for Shido. His followers are essentially part of a cult at this point. I think I finally figured out what seems off lately. What do you mean? News stories outside of Shido have dropped off the face of the map far too quickly. He's all people want to talk about. It's like they aren't interested in anything else. Is he brainwashing them? Mind control, That does seem possible under these circumstances. If people stop thinking for themselves, they'll be free from both anxiety and responsibility. And Shido's the perfect thing to put their trust in. All that's left is to believe that he can bring them happiness, then they're all set. I can't believe this. Either way, we have to do everything we can.
Brainwashing. I guess that's one way to look at it. Let's show people the truth behind all of this.
I'll just add this.
Okay, so I got highway. Oh yeah, and no one else really. Oh yeah, it must be like pretty close in so she'll level up to level 7. That's grand.
Oh, honey.
You should come here a lot. I really don't mind it. Keep yourself in check, okay?
I should write something.
I wonder if the Phantom Thieves really... I wonder if the Phantom Thieves leader really died. There haven't been any comment from the police. I don't like the detective, that catchy guy. He's so cocky. God, my head is splitting. Work's been tough. I need a break. You have any good stories? I'm taking a little break, so I'm all ears.
Well then.
Lala-chan, 2 drinks, please. Here, take a seat. Ugh, I'm so exhausted, thanks to my quota and that shithead chief. But I made some progress on my personal investigation. I did some research on the Phantom Thieves. I'm starting to get the impression they might actually be the real deal. No signs of an internal power struggle, no dirty money changing hands. It almost seems like all this recent negative press was fabricated. There's no actual proof to support the claims. And I mean, you're still a fan, right? Honestly, the more I get to know about the Phantom Thieves, the better I understand them. I can relate to their sincerity. They remind me of how I used to be. I already know firsthand that fighting the evils of society is a never-ending, thankless job. But I still do it nonetheless. I bet the Phantom Thieves share that same type of passion. I never thought I'd hear you talk about passion, Ichigo-chan. Maybe all this talk about the Phantom Thieves has influenced you. Or maybe it's just the kid. Maybe. I mean, he is a pretty big fan of theirs, so... Yes, this is Oya. That's right. What? You found Kao? Where is she? What do you mean you can't tell me? Why the hell not? Hey, what's going on? Wait! Kao. Could it be? That was one of my journalist friends. He thinks he found Kao. He followed up on a pretty far-fetched string of rumors for me, but now he's saying he doesn't want to get involved. Damn it! Why the hell won't he tell me what's going on? I can't just give up now. At least that's progress. I mean, we didn't even know Kao-chan was still alive before now, so... Stop right there.
Ugh.
Huh? I knew it. You've been looking into Kao's case behind my back. Well, not anymore. I've cut off all your resources. I suggest you drop this investigation if you don't want to face the consequences. Wait, you're the one who pressured my contact to keep quiet? I told you, this is where your wild goose chase ends. Oh, and I'll be doubling your quota again. No more of this personal investigation, got it?
Huh?
What? Are you trying to kill me? Hey now, Mr. Chief, can you really do that? I don't think anyone asked for your opinion, bitch. Listen to me, Oya. Give it up. Unless you want to end up just like that stupid friend of yours. Don't talk about Kao like that.
Stop messing
Don't you
around.
dare. If you even think about talking shit about Kao on Kao again, I won't hesitate to beat the living crap out of you. Whoa, hold on. Take back everything you just said, or I'm gonna do even worse. It's too late now. The higher-ups have decided to put that incident to rest, and that's what we're doing. You understand? That spineless little bastard only cares about himself.
Shit.
Shit. This had to happen just as I got a new lead on Kao. What should I do? Should I go knock him out? Let's think of another way. That's easy for you to say. No, I need to stay calm. Calm, yes. Calm. I can't give him any more reason to fire me. Just stay calm and... Ah, that sucks! An even greater quota is gonna be a problem, but I can't give up now. I promise I won't stop fighting. I'll prove it to you with another great article. Exclusive, the Phantom Thieves, stealing hearts and changing lives. Sorry, I really will try and calm down now.
All right.
All that bullshit he says really getting to me. I wish I was better at controlling my emotions like you are. You should work on that. You little brat. More importantly, Ichigo-chan, how are you going to manage having your quota doubled? I'll just work twice as hard. I should be fine as long as I keep getting good info from my favorite source here.
Give me some news.
Well, that reminds me. Let me hear all about today's scoop. Spoke about the Phantom Thieves in a way that somehow piqued Oya's interest. I feel like my charm has increased. I should be going. See you next time you have info for me. Sup, kid? Thanks for bringing in all that good info. You're really the only reason I'm still surviving through my crazy quota. And it honestly helped that you were there with me earlier. If you weren't there, I would have just gone full blast on the chief, and that would have been it. But I finally got a lead on Kao. I'll do whatever it takes to find her. That's the spirit. Right? I'm not gonna let this crap get me down. I'm made of tough stuff. Watch me, chief shithead. You're gonna be crying at my feet. Still, I do have my limits. I gotta do something about this insane quota. Well, I'll come up with something. You just focus on getting me new info, okay? Okay, see you soon. Night. The elections this weekend. Mr. Shido's momentum isn't slowing down at this point. Couldn't say that. Did he fall ill because of that Phantom Thieves incident? People are making some noise about it, but it won't matter. It's almost scary how popular he is. The election's at the end of the week, right? Well, Shido's gonna win anyway.
Kids these days.
Not that I asked for your opinion on the election. Well, no matter what this cause was, this election is heading in the right direction. Before we knew it, Shido had everyone in the palm of his hand, deceiving people so well that they don't realize it. Just how influential is Shido? He's pretty influential, unfortunately.
Well then.
I'll just add this.
Right, so I got Yusuke and Kemi. Which I think I'll try and level up Yusuke though. But then again, let's see what my... Oh, I've only got one target. Never mind. I'm gonna go to here. And thank you for the merch thing.
What shall we do?
Yusuke.
Here we go.
Gotcha,
What do
boo.
you think?
I honestly feel like that thing's not really helping the
I should write something.
people get boosts in their relationships. Also hilarious, it just popped up before mine. Yeah, right? That was exceptional timing. It was finally ended. I've been here people watching as usual. Is there something you'd like to do to kill time, Dylan? How's stream been? I've been in and out. Well, I did get a raid earlier from Hyper Night Raven. They were playing Uncharted 4. So they came on in and I got a few follows. So now I am literally one follow away from reaching 350, which is quite an achievement. If I do say so myself. People watching is fun. Kinda is, yeah. Oh, God. But yeah. So, I got a few follows and, you know, every follow counts. It does. It truly does. And at least thanks to Seriebot, I won't get follow bots, so that's also a bonus. But yeah, no. Damn, I think you've more followers than me now. Well, not to sound like a dick or anything like that, I really don't mean it the way I mean it, but like, I do stream a lot more often, but that's not a thing against you, because obviously you got life, you got family life, you got stuff like that, so you're busy. You're busy. So I'm just fortunate and lucky to be able to stream, you know, every day when I can, you know. That consistency pays off. Oh, it does. It totally does. I mean, clearly, you know. You know, although then again, I'm kind of on and off when it comes to socials, because I'm just like, yeah, you post a story on your socials, and then it's like, you know, you kind of feel like, is it worth it? I don't know what you think about it. Yeah, no. Because I would, I would post on my Instagram, I would post on my TikTok, like just a story thing, because it's just quick and handy, and even though it looks basic as fuck, I couldn't give a fuck, because as long as it has a link to my Twitch and be like, hey, come hang out, whatever it is, you know, I don't really care how it looks. It's more so the function than anything else. Because I can't whip up something really quick and handy and be like, oh yeah, cool graphics and everything, whatever. I don't give a fuck. I just don't. But then there's also that feeling of, is there any point to it? Because, you know, you feel like, am I gonna get new people from doing that? Or would people see that story by the time I'm streaming, or even just finishing a stream, you know? It's kind of a weird thing. And then with Discord and everything, it's hard. It really is hard to keep up that energy, you know? Even if literally all I would say is good time zone, everyone, or good time zone community, you know, it's hard, you know. So that's why it's really difficult to come up with like new like channels or new ideas for it, because then there's always that little voice in the back of your head going like, is there any point to it, sort of thing, you know. That's why you'll probably see me post like a lot of TikToks and stuff like that, because it's just handier rather than Instagram, you know. TikToks are so handy because they cover so many content presence and stuff. Yeah. That's why I find TikTok so handy, because, you know, if it's anything related to music, I put into music. If it's anything related to gaming, I put into gaming. Now, if it was everything else that's not related to those things, that would actually drive me fucking insane. That truly would, because then I would have to scroll back through all my liked videos and stuff like that. Like, oh, you know, put into all the socials, and just then it would feel like I'm just spamming. You know, it feel like I'm just filling up that channel, and, you know, I think, but it's not like it's notifying everybody. You know, it's not like an at everyone sort of situation. It's just like I'm literally just posting what I find is interesting to me. You know, if it's something related to gaming, I'm like, oh, that looks like a cool video. I'm gonna like it, repost it, and then share the link of the Discord. Like, you know, as if to say, this is what interests me. This is a really cool video you should check out. My autism's showing. I'm just like there with a picture, like, hey, look at this. This is so cool, you know. Yeah. But it's also difficult when my laptop is so old that it's like, you know, I can't play the games which a lot of my friends would be playing, or I can't do a lot of the Discord stuff that a lot of people would do, like say doing movie nights, or doing anime nights, or whatever. Like, I'll tell you a thing of, Wayne was playing I'm Here for It, Share What You Love, Dude. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just being real. I'm just being real at the moment. It's like when Wayne was playing, what was he playing? Crash Bandicoot. He was playing Crash 1, the remake, not the OG, the remake. And trying to watch him play, what's that tower one? I know it's like a DLC, level anyways. But anyways, he was playing a level in Crash anyways. And my laptop struggled to watch it. I was pretty sure you're being real, dude. Never apologize. Thanks, man. And I'm gonna have these moments. I'm gonna have these moments where I just take off that mask for a moment. Just feel like, yeah, I'm a little down on energy, but that's okay. You know. This actually reminds me of another streamer, Attack Rack, where she was open and honest about her mental health and stuff like that, and I totally resonate with that. And a lot of streamers resonate with this sort of thing of like, you hype yourself up. You are a hyper persona of like, you gotta raise the energy up 200, 300, 400%. You gotta be like weird and wacky. It's like, hey, come on in, hang out and all that. But you can't. You can't do that. You can't do it all the time, man. You just can't, because you will burn yourself out like fucking crazy. You know. And you're gonna have days where, like today, my brain is just like, you need to be doing something. You need to be playing a game. You need to be doing art. You need to be doing this. Because your brain just can't shut up for a moment. So that's why I needed to just go up for an hour or whatever it is, just have a nap. So that way it'll allow your brain to just reset for a moment and be like, ah, you know. And sometimes that's what you need to do. You just need to just shut down everything. Turn off your phone, turn off your laptop, whatever. Close the curtains, go for a sleep, and just sleep for just a moment. So your brain can just stop worrying for like a moment, you know. So yeah. You're gonna have those up and down days. On the up days, appreciate them. Appreciate them wholeheartedly. But then on those days where your brain is just screaming with activity of like, my brain needs to be stimulated with stimuli and whatever. Have you picked out the laptop you want yet? Not yet. No, not yet. Nice to have target in mind. Yeah. Yeah. The only thing is, more than likely, I'm probably going to have to go with one that has more than a terabyte, because I then realize it's not just the VODs that I'm going to have, and this is what pisses me off about Twitch now, is because they have the VOD limit, that means I'm going to have to download the VODs, name them, and make sure I have the correct, because I'm doing with the Persona ones, I'm doing like part 1, or say part 2A, or if it's like, if I had like a Crash, so it'd be like 2A and 2B, so that way I know that they're thing. Whilst the Plucky Squire ones, I didn't put a part 1 to whatever. I did it for I did it for the ones I was doing for DaVinci, but then I didn't do it for the actual VODs that I re-downloaded. But I just hope I haven't mixed them up. They're in their separate folders anyway, so that's fine, but yeah. Which also reminds me, I have to send a VOD to one of my friends who's trying to use it for practice. So I have to remember that as well. Okay, so I'm gonna join Yusuke, hang out with him. You know what? You can get a terabyte for the laptop, and then get an external drive for storing. It'll save you a lot of cash. god. You were so fucking right. Fuck, man, why didn't I think of that? This is why you're so smart. That is so fucking smart. I'd say more like a laptop. Also, you can upload them to YouTube as private or unlisted videos to storage and just re-download them if they are as needed. Yep. That actually would save me a lot of time. Yeah. Feather friends, since you're Irish, I would love for you to meet and greet Feather friend Leaves Keanu. That's what I am, me buddy. Let's go somewhere fun for a change. There's a shrine, or there's this, or there's the space place, or the temples. Let's go with this.
Let us head off.
But yeah, no, you have just you just made a very, very valid point of oh yeah, I think I do know Keanu Reeves. Roughly though, the name does sound very, very familiar, yeah. Yeah, we could raid out to him, no bother. Twice as many people here as there are normally, but the white noise caused by the crowd is quite pleasant. To be fair, it helps me hone my senses. If I close my eyes, it's almost as if I'm floating through space. There's no sound in space. It's more of a matter of your imagination. The sensation of melding into something larger than yourself is quite difficult to attain. Honestly, I sense something has changed within me due to our visit here. Gotcha, buddy. Don't forget, you can ask me anytime. Anything, anytime. Yeah. Ah yes, I'd like to show you one of my favorite works. A piece that makes you see something new upon each visit is immensely rare. I look forward to viewing what I may glean from it today, too. I hope you feel the same, too, Lemon.
To tell the truth,
That painting from earlier has actually been made into a statue. This may be a mere replica, but I would like you to have it, you loving. A nude statue, Jesus. Aesthetically stimulating, okay. Yeah, there's not really a lot. So, I think it'll be the, this one. This. I've been struck with a bolt of inspiration. This color, it's beautiful. I must thank you, Shido. I feel as if I can further my art even more thanks to you. Sometimes just talking about the problem gets more people to problem solve. Yeah, exactly.
fascinating.
Ah, you're back.
I'll just add this.
I also noticed that a lot of the sound, like, the mic is a bit away from me, but it sounds stupid me saying it, but when I'm closer to it, obviously the sound is a lot clearer. You can hear my voice clearer. But that also means if I'm closer to it, that means the volume has to be reduced to compensate. Because you can hear my voice clearer, but you don't want it booming, you know. But yeah, no. You have made a very valid point of, if I got a laptop for about, let's just say for argument's sake, if I got it for 1,000 or less, I think your sound is actually great. My friend at leaves count feather fly by raid you. I think Keanu Reeves has raided, maybe in the past, possibly. I don't know. But you know, you make a very valid point of, imagine if I got like a laptop for like 1,000 or less, which should definitely do the job anyways. But then you made such a valid point of, I don't have to go for a more expensive laptop for like the 1 terabyte for the laptop and like an 8 terabyte for 250 is amazing. Yeah, exactly. Like, you know, that's the thing. Like, it would have a 1 terabyte SSD, obviously, but then to get like 4 terabytes is even cheaper, like 150. Yeah, four probably sounds better, you know, because again, if I'm downloading my VODs from Twitch and then storing it onto the hard drive, and then hopefully down the line, if I earn a bit more, I could be like, well, I can upgrade to a 4 terabyte hard drive. I can just transfer everything over to that, and then the 2 terabyte could be like, you know what I mean. But all good points. I also want to try and set up a bot in my Discord for any YouTube stuff for anyone who has YouTube, because I know Turn streams on YouTube mainly. So I'll have to look that up as well. A lot of the time I try to figure out shit myself because, you know, try and see what's the best bot for YouTube and stuff like that, and then figure out how to like get that set up and put in my one of my channels. Anyways, gotta go time, put Ron to bed. Love you, buddy. Yeah, I hope Rohan has a very good sleep, and in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. And I appreciate you, Bass, very much so. So I think we will raid out to Keanu Reeves. Just let me try and find him here. Plus, it's always nice to raid out to different people, because you never know. Haha, yes, I recognize that picture anywhere. What are they playing? Ooh, Assassin's Creed 3, let's fucking go. That's actually a pretty decent game. So, and they're only really starting, so, yeah. I think that's exactly what we'll do. So I'm not gonna read just yet, I'm just getting the thing sorted. Feather friend, thank you Feather for the stream, Feather. From the top of your chamber door, quote the raven nevermore. Yes. So I'm gonna talk just for a little bit, because, thank you for the stream, Chugabos, and good night, Chugabos. To hug to bed, yes. First off, I want to... Wait, what? Am I getting a raid now? Or Rin Joker is just very, very fucking late. I don't know what's happening. Oh no, it's just very, very fucking late. You'll never see it coming. Hyper and turn. Yeah, to see best loving gamers take the world away in for Shido's change of heart to see what happens, but the ability is still hard. You're less surprised and okay. Yeah, so Keanu leaves. Okay. So I just want to say a huge thank you to everyone who came in the stream, whether you're here for a short time, long time, or you just lurked in the background. It's all appreciated. I thank you for all the love and support I hope you continue to give me. And thank you for allowing me to have those little moments of realness, you know, to take off that mask for a moment and be like, well, yeah, my energy is just up and down lately. Thank you for the T-Zone 11 Royal 5 Gamers stream. Yeah. Also, Rin, I don't know, I'm not sure whether you're in the Discord or not. I'm not entirely sure. If you are, you are, and if you aren't, well, you can come join if you like. Okay. So I'm going to start the raid. So yeah. I want to thank all of you who've come to stream. Short time, long time, lurk in the background. Thank you for all the continued love and support. Thank you for helping me almost reach 350. That's fucking amazing. I never thought I'd get this far with streaming, but I'm amazed I have gone this far. I'm also really happy that I streamed today. So we're gonna raid into save. So we're gonna raid into Keanu Reeves, who's playing Assassin's Creed 3. So I want you to give the same love and support that you've given me and give it to him. So I'm gonna finish off the stream like I always do, is in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. So good night, everybody.